Nature is not human-hearted. He who defends with love will be secure, heaven will save him, and protect him with love. Just remain in the center, watching. And then forget that you are there. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. The wise man is square but not sharp, honest but not malign, straight but not severe, bright but not dazzling. The softest things in the world overcome the hardest things in the world. Through this I know the advantage of taking no action. A good traveler leaves no tracks. The hard and mighty lie beneath the ground, while the tender and weak dance on the breeze above. Spring comes, and the grass grows by itself. Do not conquer the world with force, for force only causes resistance. Thorns spring up when an army passes. Years of misery follow a great victory. Do only what needs to be done without using violence. The master observes the world but trusts his inner vision. He allows things to come and go. He prefers what is within to what is without. Great acts are made up of small deeds. If there is to be peace in the world, there must be peace in the nations. If there is to be peace in the nations, there must be peace in the cities. If there is to be peace in the cities, there must be peace between neighbors. If there is to be peace between neighbors, there must be peace in the home. If there is to be peace in the home, there must be peace in the heart. It is better to leave a vessel unfilled than to attempt to carry it when it is full. If the people must be ever fearful of death, then there will always be an executioner. Our enemies are not demons, but human beings like ourselves. When you are at one with loss, the loss is experienced willingly. Is it not through her selflessness that she is able to perfect herself? He who knows he has enough is rich. Perseverance is a sign of will power. He who stays where he is endures. To die but not to perish is to be eternally present. There is no illusion greater than fear. If I had just a little bit of wisdom, I should walk the great path and fear only straying from it. Composure is the ruler of instability. With few there is attainment. With much there is confusion. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blunt. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. There is no greater danger than underestimating your opponent. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. Would you like to save the world from the degradation and destruction it seems destined for? Then step away from shallow mass movements and quietly go to work on your own self-awareness. If you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. If you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is dark and negative in yourself. Truly, the greatest gift you have to give is that of your own self-transformation. To bear and not to own, to act and not lay claim, to do the work and let it go, for just letting it go is what makes it stay. Do your work, then step back. The only path to serenity. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue, not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. Knowing how to yield is strength. Not seeking, not expecting, she is present, and can welcome all things. Chanting is no more holy than listening to the murmur of a stream. Counting prayer beads no more scared than simply breathing, religious robes no more spiritual than work clothes. Fame or integrity, which is more important? Money or happiness, which is more valuable? Success or failure, which is more destructive? If you look to others for fulfillment, you will never truly be fulfilled. If your happiness depends on money, you will never be happy with yourself. Be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Some lose yet gain, others gain and yet lose. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. When the people of the world all know beauty is beauty, there arises the recognition of ugliness. When they all know the good is good, there arises the recognition of evil. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. What is firmly rooted cannot be pulled out. Shape clay into a vessel. It is the space within that makes it useful. Cut doors and windows for a room. It is the holes which make it useful. Therefore benefit comes from what is there. Usefulness from what is not there. If you are untrustworthy, people will not trust you. It is better to do one's own duty, however defective it may be, than to follow the duty of another, however well one may perform it. He who does his duty as his own nature reveals it, never sins. Act without expectation. Ambition has one heel nailed in well, though she stretches her fingers to touch the heavens. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Simulated disorder postulates perfect discipline, simulated fear postulates courage, simulated weakness postulates strength. We really hope you have liked hearing these numerous Lao Tzu quotations. They ought to provide you with calm and lead you to the right path.